Hi, this is Mary the Medicine Woman, and this video goes along with my blog post called Finding Meaning After Loss. And this post came about after I was listening to a podcast featuring David Kessler. Now, David Kessler worked with Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, who brought us the 5 stages of dying. She and this David Kessler wrote a book, The 5 Stages of Grief. And they are anger, denial, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And I was just really fascinated to find that recently this David Kessler found another stage of grief called finding meaning. And it's profound in that you don't, obviously the goal with the 5 stages of grief was to get to acceptance. And he explains that he and Kubler-Ross never meant these 5 stages to be a neat package, which we love, right? That you can get through and then finally you're at this final stage where you accept loss. And he explains that it's not enough, right? If you've lost someone or something, just acceptance doesn't feel like a big enough honoring of the person or thing that you lost. And when you find meaning, I think it brings a richness to your entire experience of grief. And also, it's an honoring of that person or situation or whatever it is that you've lost. I also like that I think is really important for us right now is his definition of loss and grief. And he said there's basically 2 criteria. Something happened that you didn't want to happen. And also it involves a loss of love or connection. And I like it because it broadens it and it allows us to experience this very human thing that is grief, which I feel that we're not really fully experiencing. I think because we think it's something other, like it's for somebody who really had a tragedy or lost someone that they really loved. So it's not for me if I've experienced a loss of a job or a loss of status at work, or maybe I just don't even like my job the way I used to because of what's happened with the pandemic. So you might be experiencing something and are afraid to call it grief because it doesn't seem big enough. I hope that my post helps you not only accept and experience any loss that you've had recently, but also opens you up a little bit to Kessler's new work, which is finding meaning. And that meaning is very personal and it's up to you. And I think if you try to accept, first of all, that what you're experiencing is grief and open yourself up to the possibility that there could be a very personal meaning in that for you, I think it will really help. And that's always my goal, is that you find some help and comfort in my work. So thanks for watching. Peace.